going to be eGo versus Aimless clowns. So it's going to be Hotel Trouble, eGo, and Aimless clowns. Now, eGo is and Aimless clowns both are some new faces to the tournament, but made up of familiar names. So we have seen these guys before. What we're going to do now is we're going to start the Aimless Clowns versus eGo game. And then we'll go ahead and revisit the bracket later on with everything else sorted out. But now, for Aimless Clowns, we have Majster, Slash, Chucky, Quicks2K, and Neil. For eGo, it's going to be Vyper, Temper, Gucci Tuna, YourManKuna, and MattG. Is YourManKuna just Kuna? Hello. It's always great when these guys change their name up in the middle of tournaments and stuff.
Yeah, it is funny.
All right, we have Gucci Tuna's using the Valkyrie, 4th floor spawn. Looks like a linen room, yeah. And Temper, along with armor, and he's got the Kyanite. Okay, MattG with the Valkyrie as well. He's going to stay on site. Kuna's going to use the Val as well, and Vyper using the AK. The Valkyrie seems to be the favorite gun since Operation Magna for defenders, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard-hitting gun. You know, the only downfall I think of that gun is the 20-round magazine that you have. Not a lot of bullets, you know, with multiple engagements around you. You really have to pick your 1v1s to kind of separate the crew with the Valkyrie. But definitely, it's definitely a hard-hitting gun. It killed, like, the DPS on it is just super high. Like, the time to kill on it too is fast. So it's a very good gun.
And I've noticed that Majster and Chucky both went with C2 here, probably trying to preserve the frags. It's quick checks for that spawn peak window.
I'm not sure if you noticed, did you see that spy cam that they've placed in the emergency box? I don't remember where it was, but it was just camouflaged by that emergency box. I don't remember who had that.
Yeah, I believe, was that Kuna? Yeah, that was Kuna. Kuna had that. Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. That's very awesome. Very.
Majster was just sitting and waiting for that push. He saw the shadow probably and was just like,
yeah.
Waiting. Yeah.
Shadow play, very risky run out there.
Yeah. That's one of those things too that people miss out in their settings all the time. Whenever possible, I tell these guys, hey, turn on your spotlights, man. The more spotlights you have, the better. The number of spotlights in the settings determines how many shadows you can see.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The more spotlights equals more shadows, which is very key in this game. Shadows is just a very good aspect in this game where you know where people are.
It's like Temper there was using that 303 hiding spot to then push out and get the killer. Chucky has 4 HP in a dream against 3.
Oh, gets naded by Kuna. Well, very first good round there by eGo. Followed through with 3 still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Especially coming with that very first engagement we saw with that risky run out. You know, they were down what 5-4 right there. You know, the guy who ran out of Dig managed to get him to 30 HP, but still a risky run out. You know, with the turn of events. But you know, eGo pulled through. Only lost one more player after that, and came up top with the round 1.
Use the planning table.
I think with Aimless clowns, excuse me, we saw some individual pushes there that probably allowed them to easily get picked off one at a time. And maybe, you know, they've got some good gunplay players on there.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
Perhaps a little bit more coordination against a team like eGo.
Yeah,
would benefit them.
Yeah, you know, you said you have those heavy hitters here on Aimless Clowns, but you know, eGo has the same.
Right.
Like hard hitters, you know, very good gunplay, very good aim on eGo as well. You know, that's why I think this matchup right here is going to be very fun to watch. You know, just to keep it going.
You kind of have to, you know your enemy a little bit. Just like
Yep.
Neil's getting pushed behind in 207. Who is that in there? Who was that? Somebody was just there behind him. Was that Temper? Might have been. I think Temper was waiting for the 207 entry. He's watching from across the hall.
He's watching the door, yep.
Yeah. Neil. Back and forth with Gucci Tuna. Splash killed Gucci Tuna from. He's on the rappel, holding a nice angle as Neil gets a kill on Kuna. Yeah, Neil just opened up that hole there that he was holding on from the balcony. MattG is behind Neil. Neil might have just heard it. Oh, MattG sees the gun. He's gonna get the shot on Neil. A Vyper.
Vyper also got getting that kill. He has now 3v3.
Yeah, he got the kill from inside that closet there. Now Slash is gonna nade inside of there, and that nade did not touch Vyper. Or no, Vyper's actually. Did he go down? I think he dropped. Yeah, MattG left.
Yep.
On site. Oh, there we go. It was a delayed kill feed item on there. Yep.
Nice. Getting all these players to 1 HP.
Look at that. Slash is at 5. Chucky's at 10.
Yeah.
That was all MattG just like had to do. Just get a couple of good shots in there. He did very well defending the site for being on his own, but wow, that was so close.
MattG, yeah, almost came out victorious in that one. It's just the fact that they had those team shots coming from Team Aimless Clowns, and they're just always hitting MattG, and MattG had to take one engagement at a time. But hey, he tried, and he almost came out victorious, bringing those players down to very little HP right there.
And Neil was very effective pushing in there, just engaging with Tuna at 201. And then once he punched a hole in through, that allowed his teammates to come through, not only from the balcony, but also from the power stairs.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
There's that spy cam again, coming from Temper. Right there in that emergency box. I see where it is now. It's right there on the main stairs.
Yeah.
Very nice. I like that spy cam. Here comes the window play. Who is that right there?
No,
Vyper. Yeah, like I said, Vyper with the window play.
He will try to nade 207. No one is there. Vipers, you can see him still picking up information there from 302. Flash looking for somebody in the. He's looking for somebody in the first floor side rooms. Majster's gonna go through from the bench again. That approach. Cover the long angle. Oh, they. Oh, I think Chucky's trying to make sure that it's clear for Majster to come up.
Ooh. Quick getting blasted.
That's
by that
shotgun.
shotgun.
Yeah, my goodness. Everyone's holding in position for eGo except for Vyper and Gucci here. Dance around. They know that there's activity there on 304. Majster's the only one that is holding the long haul. If he can take care of this hallway, that should open up an opportunity for Clowns, who who's kneeled by Gucci again with that shotgun.
Gucci's holding it down that balcony with that shotgun.
And looks like Aimless Clowns will stop entertaining Gucci Tuna on the balcony. Probably a smart idea.
eGo's coming on top right here with this defensive round. Literally all players except for one has full HP still. One down to about 50 HP.
Avoiding that frag. Oh, he might get two here though. He gets one. set up on the other side? Yeah, he's set up on the other staircase. Who are they? Temper. The Chucky who gets taken up by Vyper. Bison! Temper gets killed on the push stairs. Flash is down at only 21 health. Down below him, I believe, is but that's Tuna. Yeah, Gucci Tuna is right underneath where Slash is at, who will make entry onto the 4th floor. Gucci Tuna is now pushing into the stairs, coming up behind Slash. Slash may not have a clue. He does close the door behind him. That's gonna slow down Gucci a little bit. Now Slash leaves the door open. Gucci Tuna will retreat. Looks like he's probably gonna go all the way back to the other side. Yep, to take the elevator stairs up. Oh, he did not see. Oh, he did not see Kuna all the way at the other end. Oh, Tuna's going for the shot to get Slash, and eGo will take the lead, 2-1.
Very good round there by Team eGo. Very good round. Winning those engagements. Team play right there. Team chemistry as well. They got I like that double push right there on that one guy on the balcony. You know, that was just very nice play right there. One of them came out dead. But that's fine. He's got the trade and got the numbers up still. So that was very good play by them.
Yeah, Gucci Tuna really held that down on the 2nd floor balcony with that sawed-off shotgun.
Yep. That's off shotgun, man. One pump. Close quarters like that, you're good as gone, man.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Team Aimless Clowns on their first defense round right here. They're gonna go to room 304. Looks like we are gonna see some roam play here. A lot of roam play. I think only one person's on site right now.
Yeah. There we go. Fine. It seems like both of these teams are going to just default to nading that 207 room. Like they know they know that the typical play is to cover that.
I don't think anyone's came out victorious though on a nade there right there. I don't think we see a lot of people playing in there. We did see Temper earlier playing in the hall across from that room, but when it comes to actually people playing in that room, I don't think we see one yet.
So far, lots of utilities thrown, shots exchanged, and we just now get our first kill. Majster taking out Temper. In that balcony. Does see someone at the end. Not sure if he notices he has two. It's Quick and Neil and Majster all picking up kills.
Wow.
Against eGo. That turned so fast. Kuda is getting shot at while checking his ammo. Down to 29 health. And you know the guy's there because he's marked. Nade out. This might be close enough. This is Neil. And Quick will come down from the balcony to get the kill. And Kuna, it is tied 2-2. That was an aggressive defense.
Very aggressive. And do you know what the funny thing is, man? That was a flawless round if I've ever seen one. Literally all 5 players had full HP left.
Yeah.
And like that is a flawless round I've ever seen one. And the fact that they were that aggressive and they all came out at full HP, that is just astonishing. Good job by Team Aimless Clown on that defense.
Yeah, it was kind of an awkward way to attack when you had the defense pushing you. And Temper lost his position there on the balcony, and that just kind of opened it up for the defense to swing out and get them all on the balcony, sweeping them out, clearing all the way through to 207. We saw the whole team was actually there, so we'll see
Located.
how they play this round. The Gucci, Tuna, and MattG will choose the main entrance. Vyper spawning on his own. Look at yeah, you see Kuna and Tempo both trying to avoid that that peek from the 4th floor window, but it's blocked.
Oh, here we are. We do actually have someone. Is that the nade spot right there?
Yep.
That is it. We do have
Nobody
finally have
nade it now.
someone there. And no one's gonna nade it now, yep.
No one's even close to nading it now that someone's actually covering that room. Vyper kills Quicks. Aimless is now down a man. Oh! Majster coming in from the 304 balcony. Neil killing Vyper. It is 3v4. Kuna gets Chucky in the kitchen hallway. Just about everyone who played off-site, with the exception of Majster, has been killed. Flash, okay, Gucci in the elevator stairs. You have MattG coming up on the power stairs. And Kuna, looks like he's going to take it slow on elevator stairs.
Smoke by Neil. Very nice shot.
Oh, shot through the
And
door.
Very good plays right there by Neil. Very nice shots. Very good. Very good positioning there by Neil to get those last 2 kills on Team eGo. And here we see Team Aimless Clowns now up 3-2. This is just like a back and forth match we
Yeah.
got here.
You have 2 teams that know the game very well. I'm not even going to say the map. They know they know the whole game well. And you saw like some educated shots too through the door there that were, because everyone pretty much knows the spots, and it's almost like they're pretty evenly matched when it comes to the gunplay. This is almost just like a battle of wits here, like who can outplay each other in 0 hour.
That's true.
Oh, that window is open. Slash looks like he will take that opportunity to watch it. Quicks is setting up in 303, or he's just going to open all... Yeah, he's setting himself up for 303, it looks like. Chucky is... Ooh, what an angle.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. Where was that?
I don't know what he's... I think he's just looking at the alley. If somebody does go back around that way.
That's second
Oh,
floor.
no.
That's outside the curtain.
Yeah, that's the curtain by the small room, the office room next to kitchen.
Yep.
Okay. Manning the shield is MattG, who now reveals himself on the bench, calling out the information to Gucci. Vyper will get Neil.
Oh, does he not hit the guy in the rappel? Oh.
Majster manages to get Kuna. Where's the Majster was on the 1st floor. Okay. The Vyper knows enough to look down now. Temper's set up to get that kill. Oh, but doesn't get the first shot. Gets the second one on Quicks. Quicks to C4 gets nobody. eGo now free to push down the hall. Up against them is Majster. Oh no, excuse me. Majster's on low. Oh. It was Slash who got naded that was covering it. And in the push upstairs, Majster does get behind Vyper to get the kill, so it's 3v2. Rounds are all full health. Ooh. Majster has the angle, but the shield needs to rotate just right. To get that shot. Oof. Gonna try to get the nade through. That's gonna maybe do damage through the... Oh, he's down to 32 health, the MattG is. Gucci sending out a flash. Nobody's going to be able to watch that. And MattG picked up a gun, tried to challenge Majster, and lost. It's just down to Gucci, Tuna, and 2 hurt Aimless clowns, 18 and 20 HP each.
Very winnable here by Gucci, or not? Yeah, by Gucci Tuna here. Full HP, 2, like you said, 2 very hurt players. They do have a very nice cross set up though here. So when he gets into this one engagement, I definitely see the other one kind of swinging and helping, backing up other teammate.
The opportunity is there for Gucci to swing out and Chucky still not be able to see it, which is the position that Gucci's in right now. So if Chucky pushes out, they can certainly cross him up, but yeah, Gucci's going to retreat back into 301. Now Chucky's going to push out. Chucky and Majster should both have a good angle here on Gucci if he does come out into the hall. And, oh, Chucky just a little late on the shot. That's Gucci's going to push directly in on sight. Chucky's now going to come out to Charger sight. What kind of blind fire through the door? Gucci will get the kill, and Majster comes out to get Gucci.
I like Gucci Tuna's play right there. He just kind of full sent it there in the sight, kind of separated the 2 players, was able to win the first 1v1 engagement, but unfortunately was not able to come through with the second kill. And team Aimless Clowns goes up. Wow, look at the kills right there. And wow, very nice by Majster. Yeah. That's very, wow.
Yeah, he's really carrying it for the Clowns right now at 10. I mean, he had an impressive, the last 2 rounds especially. Looks like, so we're going to go with the final sides. This will be
deploying in 10 seconds.
The positions for the rest of this game. Aimless Clowns attacking and eGo defending. This is an opportunity
Locate and defuse the bomb.
For eGo to come in, and they could still win it if they take the next 3 rounds. But the way that some of these rounds have been going, you still got to feel pretty good if you're Aimless Clowns. Of course, you always have to feel really good when you're just within 1 round of winning.
Exactly. Like we saw earlier, each round is going back and forth, you know, whether it's Team eGo winning 1 round, and then the next round, it was Aimless Clowns winning that round, just back and forth. So the fact that Aimless Clowns is able to win, what, 2 in a row right there, to put them up to that 4-2 advantage, a 2-round lead, they're definitely sitting with a nice cushion right now. Only 1 more round to win it, and I feel like that they're feeling confident, and they're definitely coming up victorious with that momentum.
Yeah, and Aimless Clowns is already down 1. We have Majster on the bench watching the long haul. Does he see? Oh. Something is up with the caster mode. The icon's like disappearing sometimes.
Yeah. I thought he killed him there for a second.
Yeah, me too. I was just saying, I was like, is the kill? I was looking for the kill feed.
I was about to say, nice shot. Wow.
That's MattG on the other end. Oh, power.
Power. That's a first I think we've probably seen in a very long time. Power being turned off here.
You know, that was Chucky that cut off the power there. And if it was anybody else but Chucky, you might go shame, shame, shame. But you can't. He's got the talent to back it up. Whatever he does. Temper. Taking out Quicks. As Majster gets Temper. Good job on the refrag there. Majster's still pushing into the hall. Kuna will take out Chucky. What a nade! Majster and Slash both getting a kill. Majster with the frag.
And evening at the odds right there, down to a 2v2 now.
Yep. Both Vyper and Tuna have their flashlights on. Viper's going to try to get a 4 kill. Majster's going to back off and avoid that. Seeing that flashlight there, Majster's going to shoot in. Tuna's going to back up. Pushing him is Slash and Majster both going to kill each. eGo's down, and it's just Slash left who's going to get the bomb defusal, most likely, unless he doesn't know that all of eGo's down.
Yeah,
might just
I
be
think he
assuming
just
that.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes down to that certain time limit, you have to kill the. I don't know if it's a minute 30 left.
Minute 20.
Is it minute 20? Yeah. So yeah, when it comes down, people who don't know, when it comes down to that minute 20 threshold, the objective there is to actually kill the enemy team and get the defuse in time before the time limit runs out. And there we go. We see Aimless Clowns coming victorious there, 5-2 over eGo.
Yeah, it's it's funny because it's like one of those things that you almost over like it changes the game. Let's bring it back here to Studio Z. But it changes the game a little bit now that Operation Magna has added the fact that you have to report on the kill feed, because with that less than minute 20 seconds left, normally you would still be able to go, oh, there's no one on the other team, let me just go rush in and defuse. But now without the kill feed being on there, and if you don't have everyone reported, you're probably wasting that minute and 20 wondering if there's someone else going to come and get you. It changes the landscape entirely.
And if that round right there just came down to those last few seconds, you know, say like, you know, we still had a good enough amount of time for him to figure out that everyone was dead. There is still 50 seconds left on the clock. But if we just came down to that 20-second threshold, you know, and he's still trying to figure out if everyone's dead or not, and you know, if he didn't get that defuse timer off with that 10 seconds to spare, you know, we saw eGo winning that round right there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets and how that's been updated. You see, earlier we watched the Akrivia versus Mob. Akrivia moved on to face Commando Delta. Aimless Clowns just defeated eGo. That's the match you just watched now. They will be facing CYKB next.